Watching sightsoundsflavors.com. We're here in downtown Miami, Florida, and I'm going to show you Miami Dade College Wolfson campus, where I studied from 1998 to 2002, and I graduated. Last time I came down here, the college was closed, so we're going to try to come in here again and see if they'll let us in. I mean, I say let us in, it's a public university. It's 100% funded by tax dollars. It's completely public property. So, I mean, in reality, unless we're walking into offices, they should let us in, you know what I mean? So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the administration building. We're gonna go to, oh, it's closed. How do you like that? It's closed, but I can still show you the gate. And this is building 3. This is where most of the classes were at when I came here. And it's interesting, the public area has 24-hour security cameras. The public area that's closed. But I mean, you know, so I'm not a First Amendment auditor. I am a person that's observant of the First Amendment, but they do have the right to close. That's fine. This used to be a community college when I came here. It's a college now. It's the same thing, really. This was the #1 community college in the country when I came here. I still remember Professor Hernandez, best history teacher ever. I'm a history major, and I would transfer to the University of Florida. That's the new student center. The registrar's is down there. Financial aid's down there. So, very, very cool. This building here did not exist when I came to school here. But there's so much building going on in Miami, it's just insane. There's another office over here to the right, which is the new student center, which you go to all of, like, one time when you start. And this was there, of course. The Metro Mover station. You guys know I'm a huge supporter of the Metro Mover. Totally free. Rides on that rail there, and you can go for nothing. When I used to go to school here, it was $0.25, but now it's totally free. So that's very cool. This building is not Dade. It may be now, but it wasn't when I came to school here. This McDonald's was here. They had just put it in, I believe. I don't believe you can use the restrooms here. Just like most downtown Miami places, they won't let you, and if they do, it's like you gotta pass a security clearance or something, I don't know. Over here, these 2 buildings and this blocked off roadway, I would say, are the heart of Miami-Dade Wolfson campus. And you wanna be real careful crossing 2nd Ave, because it doesn't look it now, but this is a pretty crazy street. I'm not even going to attempt crossing. I'm just gonna let this last car go by. There's the Metro Mover again. I mean, they're just everywhere. Now, this here is blocked off to cars, so cars can't go through here. This is the 1 building. Not a lot of stuff here. The 1 building was mainly, as I recall, offices of like the big wigs. Inside they've got all the flags. I'm not sure it's closed, so they got the gate down. Last time I came here, they claimed they were closed, but the gate was open. So it's just, now they've got it closed. This is the 1 building. Now this here is the 2 building. And the 2 building is really cool, because the 2 building is where the 2nd floor and the 3rd floor were computer labs. The 1st floor was the bookstore, and next to the bookstore there was also the student center, where we used to have student government. I was a student government senator, and none of this was here. None of these like lit up signs were here or anything like that. But we used to have our student government meetings here. And also, I'm going to show you, down this way, they would also have the Miami Book Fair, which once a year, you'd have authors and organizations from all over the country come and sell books. So, they did have these chairs here, snack machines, that sort of thing, but nothing like what you see now. They did have the plaza here on the left, which I'll show you, but we used to have our student government meetings here, and it was a lot of fun. The bookstore was in here, which I'm assuming it still is. And like I said, the computer labs on the second and third floor. I don't recall having any classes in this building either. I think all the classes were in the 3 building for me, and over at New World, which is not technically a college building, but there are college classes inside of it. New World School of the Arts is actually a magnet artistic high school where I knew people that actually went. And so like I said, this right here is always, well now I guess they have some going on, but it's closed to cars. Now, up here, you have a plaza. There's some fountains, and it looks like they might be doing some work, I'm not sure. But I do want to show you the fountain. There's a parking structure there. There's a Catholic church over there. And this is all 100% taxpayer funded. This is a public university, college, whatnot. And the education was absolutely amazing. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. Even after I went to the University of Florida, which offered me a fantastic junior and senior year, I still put Miami-Dade's quality of education up there with the University of Florida's. And from what I understand, Miami-Dade College also, when I came here, were beginning to offer limited 4-year degrees, and I'm sure now they're offering many. This is a federal courthouse here. There's another courthouse over here. And what we're going to do now is walk over to New World School of the Arts, which is, again, the high school, but also used to have classes for Dade. In fact, I was in the honors college, and we had a lot of classes there. I'm not sure why, but that's where they were held. And this is a cool hashtag over here, which is BMDC. Of course, when I came to school, there was no social media, but it's good that they have their own hashtag, and we may also hashtag it for this video, BMDC. And again, this is the campus, and you got a little area here where it looks like you can kind of chill, which is very, very cool, and just totally covered by trees and very serene and relaxing. So I like it a lot. I mean, this is of course wheelchair accessible and always has been. And this is also part of the college, and then here you can see the name of the school. And again, if you're looking to come to South Florida and maybe you don't want to go straight to FIU or University of Miami, let me tell you, you would do great by yourself to come to Miami Dade College Wolfson campus. The other campuses, Kendall's nice, North Campus I went to a lot, but Wolfson is the gem. In my opinion, you're asking my opinion, Wolfson is the gem. Now, New World is not exactly next to the campus. You got to walk a block up, which we're going to do. I'm going to show you the Miami Sun Hotel. I had a friend that stayed here. He was very gothic, into goth music, Sisters of Mercy, Bauhaus, all that fun stuff. And we used to smoke cigarettes together and drink on occasion. And he had a room here, and maybe it's changed, but I don't know. It's a Spartan type hotel. At the time, it was very, very cheap by downtown, by any standards. But it's definitely been renovated. There's a restaurant now on the first floor, which there wasn't before. They put some paint here, some signage, which they didn't have before. The building at that time was a yellow, kind of a really sort of old looking yellow. Now it's like a nice fresh coat of white, it looks like. So they've definitely revamped it. Now you've got the bike lane here. So this right here is only for bikes, it looks like. The road is nice and paved, the sidewalk is clean, so it's very possible that the Miami Sun has really upped its game. And I wouldn't be surprised if it has, because it looks totally different from the outside. But again, the question is, what does it look like on the inside? So I don't know. I'd love to get a room just to tell you I got a room, but we're not going to be doing that. I'm not sure if scooters are necessarily qualifying as bicycles. I don't think so, but who knows if that even gets enforced. I don't know. I know that in Chicago, where I was at recently for court, I'm an immigration attorney, I know that it is stringently enforced. And again, the Miami Sun Hotel, nicely painted on this side as well. They got rid of that yellow, very off-putting. I didn't like it at all. But it is a tropical area, it's Miami, so yellow isn't totally, you know, out of left field. This is Jesu Catholic Church. This was always here, of course. It's been here probably when the city got founded. And I always used to think it was a cathedral. It's not a cathedral, but it is a humongous church. And there you can see more buildings, more buildings. I mean, there's just endless construction. We used to walk across this, so either the college bought it, or, well, actually I would say the college bought it because of the color of that little shed proximate to, that looks like an MDC parking lot. I don't think that the Miami Sun owns this parking lot, but they may. But it's just weird to have just like this giant parking lot with no cars in it. But today is a holiday, so that might account for why it's empty. But we used to walk across from the Dade buildings to New World School of the Arts for class. And like I said, the Honors College was there. Now here, where you've got this Landa shipping and receiving, this used to be an amazing deli. And it was an old school deli, because they would like really sell you really fat sandwiches, like with tons of stuff, and they were really, really generous. Now here there's something going on. Again, remember the courthouses are there, so let me see where those helicopters are at. You might be able to see them. Can you see them? I can't see them. Oh, there they are. So, I mean, they're right by the courthouse, so there must be some kind of a high-profile trial going on, or something to that extent. But in Miami, high profile is just part of life, you know what I mean? Now, it does look like the association remains, because as you can see, it says New World School of the Arts, and right below it, Miami Dade College. So I'm guessing that the college is still having classes within the building. It's got some really nice curbside appeal. I always remember talking to a girl named Jamie outside of this place, and that was probably like 20 years ago. And I remember what she was wearing. I remember she was smoking a cigarette. I remember she was like just pretty damn cool. And I only saw her one time. So imagine the impression that she made, that I only saw her one time, and I'm talking about her on a video for sightsoundsflavors.com. So my friends, that is the conclusion of our tour of Miami-Dade Community College, Miami-Dade College, Wolfson campus, and the New World School of the Arts. Please subscribe, like, comment, share this video on your social media platforms. Once again, thanks for watching sightsoundsflavors.com.